Hello and welcome to Deathbound, where I did play the demo. Can I change this at any time? Because I don't know what's a good setup. I remember it being a bit weird. Controls, actually. We did get the demo initially, and we finally got a key for the full title. So thank you to the Deathbound Studios for the key.
Lady of the true faith and of the true
Lady of
path
the true
of
faith.
those who breathe,
We'll play through.
hearest my clamour. Giveth us thy blessing.
Thy blessing, thy righteousness.
Giveth
So
us
with
thy
the
peace
two
at the end of our day.
triangles that were at war.
Only thy word is true. Only thy church is the path. Thou art the
And
end,
we play characters on
and in the
both
end
sides
thou
of
art
them.
the beginning. O Lady,
Like
I
the
beg of
the
thee,
heresy of both
give us
sides.
thy protection today, that we might make thee
And we can
an offer
change and
of
hot swap
fervent
between all of
infidels
them
cut down by
through
our
the battles.
swords. Postponeth today our inevitable end, so that our life becomes an instrument of death. By the breath,
Or you become dead.
by the war, by the peace.
By the peace. That guy's not wearing a mask. Okay, we invading the tower. It's just someone's home. Just some kids and an old man in the street. Yeah, the hardest enemies in the world. Against the Death Soldiers. I think the Death Soldiers might be the bad guys, you know?
Yours to command, Sir Guillermo.
Do you want to kill these simple civilians? He's like, they're yours to command. This is your sin. I have no involvement in this. Murdering the innocents and burning their village. I think they might be the bad guys, and they're fighting for the savior of
The day is
death.
ours, my Lord Purble. The cultists are in full retreat, further into the Forbidden City. Shall I pursue?
No, Sir Theron. You have another duty of paramount importance. Bring
To die.
me Solon Legionis.
So long, Legiones. This is the area that we played in the demo. I recognise that. Is he burning? Is it too late to get him? Bring me... He's kind of on fire. Can't get him. He's kind of just a little bit on fire. Okay, the rebels. She's got a cool
You and
thing that
Aether
holds a
must
lamp
move through
for
the
her.
underground. Release the old subjects as you do so.
Which ones?
As many as you can. All of them.
But the
Oh,
people
they
on
released
the streets.
the...
Alerna, the Church of
Evil.
Death is inside Akratia. It is too late. What matters is that you live, and with you our knowledge.
What about you?
technomancers. But they seem to be making poisonous, weird monsters. Maybe both sides are evil. We're just going to revive this guy and bring him back to life. It's alive! Okay. Batman's coming to stop the heresy. Level up at the phylactery. Every skill affects your essences. And the characters that you have equipped also affect each other. And also they have lore that they talk to each other when you have, you know, conflicting or compassionate acquaintances. I don't know the best way to describe when they are mutually the same. When they get on well together, they can have special lore, or if they're enemies, they can have special lore. Egg. What was that on the right? I saw something sink down there. Did some object fall out of the world? Okay. I can't read that. It's maybe a little Cyrillic. Hope Batman comes to investigate. Oh, you can't read the law. And they're dead. And they already got squeezed.
Sire,
Already squished.
please.
Would you want me to finish you off?
Sire, I've followed you proudly since Death's hallowed banner was first raised.
Well, now you're gonna die.
Abandoned kin and home for the Holy Church's cause.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Sire, I beg of you, allow me the grace of rejoining Our Lady by the blade.
It will be my honor, good woman. And take heart. The service of the devoted never goes unnoticed.
Thank you.
Any last words, soldier?
Find those heathen bastards. Give them a kiss of steel in Lady Death's honor
Do you accept death?
with all my essence.
And I grant it to you. You should have done it to the base of the neck or to a brain, really. Not to the chest and the spine. That seems like it's not putting her out of her misery so much as more, you know, paralyzing her so that she can't move and maybe bleeds out and dies longer. Very, very kind of you to put her in more misery. I mean, she was already dying, but you could have instantly death blow, you know, instantly put her out of her misery. Okay, that's swipe. Okay, that's... Yeah, the controls are a little weird. Harry. Okay, we've also got like a stamina on all of the characters. Let's not forget that. Is there a roll? Maybe that's just a dodge and you don't get any sort of roll. Like, I'll get used to the controls. Heresy paperwork and they've got a completely empty bin. For recycling! We don't recycle. They don't even recycle. Actual heathens. Okay, are the eggs important? So yeah, you can swap the characters and like, you know, if one character's running out of stamina, you swap to another character so that you have fresh stamina during the fights. And I liked that mechanic. It was a really, really, really cool mechanic. So I'm glad that I was finally able to get a key because they did run out of keys pretty instantly. So I didn't get one when it first launched. But thank you for the key to the developers. So we finally get to play it through. And, you know, maybe get some Switch drops. It doesn't look like they're any going on at the moment. But maybe. Okay, barrels, all barrels must die. They're heathenous. Someone's taken the fire extinguisher as well and left this fire in the corner next to these barrels. These guys are completely...
The writings of the first man.
Be a better version of you.
Watch over me.
Do not
For I'm
enter.
surrounded by heresy.
Isolation area. Surrounded by heresy, but also... It's locked. Needs a palm print. Okay, there's loot in there, though. Janitor's room? Why is the janitor's room isolated? That's interesting. It's just cleaning supplies. The mop of doom. The bleach bucket of doom. The scrubby brush of doom. We all know how that goes. Essence labs. What are they growing here? Weird trees. Yeah, I thought the game seemed pretty interesting with its concept. Now, obviously, Entaria tried to copy it a bit with the swapping of characters, but not so well. So I think this is probably way better. How am I stuck on all of the stuff, right? There's no jump, is there? Okay, there's a lot of weird things here. There's some sort of machine? Life support. There's a ladder in the corner.
Sacrilege.
Sacrilege. A ladder. A step ladder. Oh, it's a shelf. Books. How dare they read? They had some sort of injection as well. Oh, turntables. Turnstiles. Automatic door stands clear. Where are we? This is like if you've got turnstiles. Trying to figure out what sort of place this could be. Okay. They've drawn the picture of a lady holding nothing. That's wearing a chest. Sash. This is just reception, obviously. Ryogen? Is this some sort of hospital? Hospitals don't have turnstiles. Like, that was my first thought, maybe a hospital. Because obviously, you know, if they're unleashing some sort of toxin or doing some sort of experiments, it was probably a hospital. Recycling. Again, all empty. They do not recycle.
Up there. Must be where the explosion originated.
A prison? This looks... I mean, it's probably actually a shopping mall. But then what's the weird thing that they've got over there? Like, some sort of weird hangy thing, right? So, no loot or anything. There's a big tree of life. Sacrilege. Sucking up all the life essence. Weird... Shrine must die. Can't allow any weird shrines. Okay, shaking of the ground. There's an elevator. Let me guess, elevator doesn't work. Personnel only. Okay. Not allowed in the personnel only. Can I sit by the bonfire? He does not sit. Well, whatever we had equipped to X, I think I accidentally just used. Okay, he knows how to use the elevators at least. That's interesting. Lift we go. But yeah, the different characters all have their own styles as well. Their own? I mean, that looks like some sort of goblin monster. Does not open from this side, it's Resident Evil. I can't seem to open this door. It's a push only. I can't possibly pull it. I mean, there is the handle, but surely, you know, you could, like, grip your fingers on the windows a bit. Lock on to enemies. Yes, that's native. What are you doing, weird monster? Just sitting there and letting me hit you. It's locked. Okay, well this has the push, at least, from this side. There's another guy just chilling on the other side. Okay, so A sprint, and I probably need to run through this before the ceiling collapses on me. Snack machine! No snacks that I can steal. Okay, some sort of weird cage. Okay, this door opens. That's good. Hi, friends. I'll be back. What is going on with the screen tearing? Can you see that? Like, there's a literal tear in reality. A literal tear in reality. I don't know if that shows on stream, but like, if I look down, it's low. If I look up, it's at the top of the screen. Medical. Yes, we can't crawl under there. There's probably a crawl button that I'm not aware of. Okay, well, he's got a slice on the back of his helmet. Clinic 3, it's the hospital. Use your shield to block incoming attacks. Block uses stamina if your stamina's depleted. Okay. So you're gonna archer me. Or I can just dodge. Because I don't block. I don't block. I know there's a lot of games that are like, hi, you must parry. I don't. Okay, like, what is that weird tearing? Like, it's all running pretty smooth, but then there's this weird graphical tear sometimes when I'm moving. Is it some sort of something to do with ambient occlusion? I don't think so. There's no ambient occlusion happening either. Like, everything's nice and crisp. Not ambient occlusion. So I don't know what that screen tearing is. It's a shame. Because, like, we're running on Ultra, everything runs absolutely smooth. Never suspect a thing. Okay, it says to change target. There are no other targets. Oh, this guy. Right, okay. I mean, it's a bit weird that we couldn't swap to him until we were in the room. Like, surely this guy. Can we backstab? Okay. That guy was cowering for his life. After I hit him once, I was like, maybe I shouldn't. And then he turned around and I was like, no, now he's going to fight me. I don't think he actually wanted to fight, considering he was going like, don't hit me, even though I killed his friends. Okay, definitely a hospital. Guy just in here chilling. But, you know, doing some sort of mutant experiments on people, I think. Maybe that came after the fall of civilization or something. And they've just repurposed it, because, you know, it's convenient. Hi, you thought... You thought you could get me. Narrow corridor, you force you to block. No. I'm not forced to block. Never forced to block. I just gamer around you instead. Ha ha ha. Superior gamer. This is why I'm Theorone. Or whatever. Throne. Oh, are we going to talk to you because you're coughing at us? Are we going to interrogate you? Essence Master. Before that... dodge in any direction. Okay. Maybe I'll talk to the Essence Master first. Hi. I see you cowering. I am your demise and your downfall. You have any last words? Heathen. Oh, that guy's probably the Essence Master. Never mind then. You're dead demon. He didn't want to talk to me. That hence useless creature. Hi, you probably want to speak.
What manner of unholy creatures have you unleashed upon this earth, heathen dog? What deranged blasphemy were you trying to achieve here? Speak, and lessen the burden you'll have to carry on your way to the one true goddess.
Okay, no mouth movements though.
Crusader of Death, we have failed our goddess and the entire cult of
Oh, you're the cult of life.
our hubris.
Spare me the senseless driven.
Who do we pick, life or death?
Is your master? Where is Solon Legionis?
Rot your essence, church dog.
So be it. Do you accept death?
No, not your lady. Never her. We have not forgotten our
Mother life.
mother.
You know, as if he pulled out his sheathed blade and murdered him. I can't help but feel there was a missing animation of some sort. And he went and then stabbed him in the chest or something. I don't know. And then he tried to do some sort of counter spell. Didn't work. But it certainly made it look more like he blew himself up. Some master of life. Using life. You did not. Right, so you're not a shooty. You're some heavy that's gonna do some nasty stuff that I need to dodge. Like that. Oh, nice dodges. But you actually didn't have anywhere near enough HP for being a heavy like that. Rest after regeneration procedure. Were they studying immortality here? Regeneration? Not just healing, regeneration. New Zydrate serum. Homogeny. Vaccination. Abnormal human essence. Okay. Food store. Vending machine. Makes you bulkier, but also green. Vitagen. Okay. The regeneration process turns you from half skeleton to actually rebuild your flesh, and gives you a new foot when you lost the bone as well. Okay, they made literal zombies. Does not open from this side, but it was locked on the other sides. So they're literally making regenerative zombies here. Regenerative zombies that bring back skeletons. That's not life. That's cheating death. So I can see why they're the cult of death. Because those that have died must die. Life may be eternal, but your looks don't have to be. You can live forever, but be a weird zombie with your skull hanging out and be monstrous. Vaccinate against death. Yeah, I think maybe the cult of death might be right, actually. You know, but how is the sword stopping them coming back from skeleton? Honestly, you haven't killed them. Yeah, that's literally a bit much, isn't it, if you're literally cheating the entirety of death. In Deathbound, the stamina bar overlaps the current health bar. Maximum stamina is bound by your current health. When you lose health, maximum stamina is reduced by the percentage of health lost. Yep, I know that. Which is why we haven't taken damage. Right, so parry, block. Probably not going to use any of them, but it's good to have them. You want to be a new you, actually. It's backwards. It's be a new you. Medical something. Okay, so some of the words are actually backwards now. Rest after regeneration procedure. Make sure you rest after you've been brought back from the dead. You don't want to be poorly rested. Green herbs. Oh. There goes the power. Oh, this was blocked. I was like, what was stopping me going up the stairs? That. It was literally blocked. Okay, so power went out for a moment. Can't actually interact with the power breaker. Interesting. But it's neither. They've made surgery room. Ready for surgery. Surgery. Regeneration room. Reception. Cath lab. Meth lab.
Spreading.
Okay, regeneration booths. And the regeneration made trees grow out of control because the trees got corrupted with the regeneration boop. Aye, you've already seen me, haven't you? But you're too weak. I don't need to care about my stamina because we just won't take damage. Infirmary, diagnosis, waiting room. We just won't take damage. Okay, and then that's why the corruption's spreading, because the trees are spreading it. Health foods. Fire extinguisher. That's more Cyrillic. Smashed TV screen. TV is the devil. Mushroom. Zombies. Goop.
Lady Hines was right.
Heinz baked
These
beans.
monsters are indeed breeding abominations.
Lady Hines was right. There are beans in this factory. Human beans. Can't quite read that bottom bit. That one might be Cyrillic. Okay, so they're making abominations. They're making literal monsters. Okay, so now we're... Thanos! Why is there an infinity gauntlet for the giants in here? That must be a new abomination. Aminata Water and Beverage Company. Okay. So it's just a crate of water and beverages. Nothing to worry about there. Big giant guy we're probably going to release in battle. Because, you know, we need to smash the abomination. We need to destroy the abomination. No abomination left alive. Okay. Don't stand in the toxic goop. Barrel. Has weird stones attached to it. Right. Red light probably isn't going to open. Because we must deal with the abomination first, right? Well, it just opens. Okay, maybe we activate it from up there. We can't destroy the goop tanks. But we can't leave these abominations here. This guy's still sucking it up through a straw. He's like, yes, give me more of the juice. I have not drank enough of the juice. Sucks it up through straw. I can't even smash the boxes with weird things in them. They're not organs, but I guess they're probably meant to be, unless they're that mutated. Can I not turn off? This guy's escaped with his long, spindly arms. Awesome. Oh, he's got extra arms as well. Lady Life Giver. Life, I'd say yes. Rebirth of monstrosities and immortality and no death. Maybe not. Okay. Big guy Thanos. Can't actually smash him out. Okay. So probably up the stairs. That's how we turn him off. Surgery room. It locks. Heathens. Oh, I can't smash the Heathenous book. Trying to make sure there's definitely no way to turn them off. Because we need to turn these monsters off. Fire extinguisher. Can't set off the fire extinguisher. Brain scans of the monsters they became. Okay, they gain dinosaur teeth and misshapen heads. Interesting. Guy has some wreaths and some things, but he's gonna get reborn. Don't worry about it. He will be a monster and less attractive, but X-ray radiation restricted area. Why is Why did that not let me open it? Does not open from this side. Okay, perfect. High-level containment. Wear your mask, your gloves, and wash your hands. Authorized personnel only. Okay, we're getting quite high now. And it's not from the fumes. Red. Oh, this guy got crisped under this heat lamp, didn't he? He didn't come back to life. He got a little too cozy. Weird dog monster. Perfect. The radiant light. Okay. I mean, it doesn't have a health bar, which means it's got a boss health bar, right? Oh no, we would never suspect the weird dog monster of being a boss. It doesn't look like it's alive. DNA got turned into COVID. Adds more essence. Patients. STDs. Yeast. STDs yeet patients over patients. Okay, give them more sexually transmitted diseases. Matey Oten does torment res. Actually, it's backwards, isn't it? New outs away. Irredi vendul. Is it Latin? Biocide. Kazi. I don't know. Rusan. There's definitely Russian and Cyrillic in here, and I'm not good at that. Tepzids into 7. And then there's codes which read downwards in like numbers and forms. Alpha and beta. Hopefully I don't need to know numbers and puzzles for that. Okay. Demon Circle. I see him. He's gonna come alive. But I kind of want to check out the tear in reality. Okay. The tear in reality we can't interact with. Oh, this guy... There's a big spine there. There's a guy that's waiting for something to be put into him. That, like... I wonder if this comes alive. It seems the answer is yes! The impending truth of the demon is in fact alive! And has a lot of health. Okay, is this scripted death? Ouch. Okay, he actually hit me. Ow, that was unfair. Okay, he's a little dumb. I feel like this is scripted death. Oh, come on, I dodged that. I forgot there's perfect dodge. Cheated? I could have killed him. You cheated me. You cheated me, game. I could have defeated him fully. Well, I guess we don't talk to the guy on the bench. I could have beat him. First go. Yeah, not dying. 100%. Could have beaten him. Instead, the cutscene cheated us. scripted death cheated us entirely. Like, you are not allowed to defeat this demon. Scripted, and if you're not going to die, we will force you to. Okay, there's something in the background with Mother Life. But I could have won that. I absolutely could have beaten that. Oh no, we're being imbued by the essence. What if I don't absorb it? What if I refuse to absorb the life? The regeneration that's heathen us against our character. I feel like we should refuse. But that should have let me go for it.
And I shall be known.
There should have been some other way that we fall down the hole or something. Because I had that under control. Okay, so did Guy on the table have something to say, I wonder? Okay, so this is how we absorb new people. We end up in here all the time. And we learn about their story, but, you know, because this guy just died, we learn about our own story.
I will have your head for this, insolent commoner.
My apologies, young lord, but your father made it very clear. You are to finish your lesson. Now, continue.
The four first deathly high priests, may Our Lady have them in her honor, were Saint Samanthia Hippocrate, Saint Manmin Ome, Saint...
Go on.
I'll have your heads! We weren't allowed to chop his head off, even as a ghost.
A title and a fief, with vassals beneath me and a liege above.
And then we became this.
There's nothing to fear, my lord. It is not the first time that I caught
Flagellation.
you here in the chapel at this hour. You have a very pious son.
Throne, come.
No, he likes whipping himself, apparently.
Only Our Lady commands.
He enjoys whipping himself. What a weirdo.
But Goddess Death had other plans for me.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily her, it was just you wanted to, you enjoyed pain or something. Why are they all naked? Throne is an elite swordsman. Balance between offense and defense. Successful parry on a human-sized enemy leaves them vulnerable. You're gonna force me to parry. You are a terrible swordsman. You missed. That's not me messing up the parry. That was that swordsman missed. Okay, he didn't parry him. Maybe lock onto them. Ha! Get defeated by being stuck in parry animation. I mean, he might have deliberately missed so he could hit me with the second attack, but I hit him with that parry.
You are completely out of your mind if you imagine I will allow it.
Our Holiness, the Deathly High Priestess, has
The
summoned...
Deathly Hallows!
Stand aside, Father.
These are my men, Throne. I am the Lord.
Our goddess Death is the true lady above all lords, sire. It is the duty of all believers
I gave you no leave to speak.
You are my father and my liege, but to threaten a holy servant of the church is heresy and treason.
And they knowingly set him against his own father because, you know, other people manipulating him, right?
Our lives do not belong to us, nor to any worldly power. I made mine an instrument of death.
Yeah, and you were being manipulated by the church.
Goddess Death will call my essence back to her.
You were just being manipulated.
Do you accept death?
With all my essence.
Do you accept death?
You insolent brat! You bastard son of a whore! Traitor! Traitor!
And what about you? Just wait for him to finish screaming.
Do you accept death?
Son. My son, please.
Sean Bean? Fire. Mercifully cleansing by burning him to death. Painfully. Yeah, that's merciful, alright.
I look forward to my death.
You already died. Unfortunately, you got denied it. You look forward to it a bit too much. You dove off the balcony into the abyss whilst fighting that demon, because I would have absolutely killed it, but you wanted to dive off and die. There's the bonfire. Oh, there might actually be ambient seclusion. I saw a bit there. Yeah, there's some. It's lights, thankfully, but there is some ambient seclusion. Okay. Heals. Oh, we just embrace that we're part of the goop now. We're like, this was heresy, but we've just woken up in a pile of water, so I will embrace shoving this green gloop into my body. I mean, defense against the dark arts. I have no XP. Okay, so all of that we didn't get any XP at all. And we've got, like, you know, talent, the Crusader of Death. Increases the fire tolerance of all bound essences, thrones more, have a 15% lifesteal. Ooh. Bind essences, right, so that's the characters. And, you know, we've got upgrade items, but we've got none of the stuff to do that. Right, so yeah, he just embraced this manipulation of the gloop immediately. The Water and Beverage Company! We have entered the bowels of the Water and Beverage Company. So why is the Water and Beverage Company under the hospital? In a sewer, of all things.
There's something wrong.
Yeah, you're dead, Sean Bean. You died. And you joins the enemy as a result. Doesn't open from this side. Wouldn't have guessed about the big red light. In case you didn't read it, Water and Beverage Company. Ayata. Item. Okay. This might be progress then, so we go. Cannot go up the stairs to get the item. Never mind. This is the way to go. A map. Ayata Water and Sewer Company. When did it turn into a beverage company? Like that. Oh, maybe it's sewerage. It might say sewerage. Don't question it when it became beverage. They're just drinking the sewer water. And then it got sold because it was the hottest beverage for regenerated people. They couldn't get enough of the sewer water. Read it. Ow. Okay, so that would be what the arachnophobia mode's for then. Because spiders that explode. Okay, good to know. Hi. I already killed your egg! That's bullshit! Like, I smashed that thing open. How did he spawn out of nothing? I call shenanigans. Okay, that's a big old boy. Get baited. So they're probably going to be spawning out of nowhere. Even though I've already smashed the eggs. Okay, that's another big one. Make sure all of the eggs are destroyed. I baited. Smash everything, just in case any extra things. Fire extinguisher. Okay, the ceiling ones. Maybe the ceiling ones can still spawn things. Okay, that one looks more likely to spawn one than anything. So I rushed it down before it had a chance. I hate it. Okay. And it's easy enough to defeat some of these characters. But it is the start of the game. Right, when we get more characters, we'll have more stamina. Where did you even come from? Okay, well, we're getting less stamina because we're getting injured. But when we get more characters, you know, we switch between them for more stamina. So we will, at one point, have a lot of stamina. But at the moment, we've only got one character, not four. We will get them. Don't you dare get that second shot off on me. Okay, so I guess we didn't get experience because we weren't regenerated at that point. But now that we are regenerated, we get experience from the monsters. Because we're stealing their essence, their regeneration loop, right? Okay, there is a ladder to go down into the water. But what is down there? Okay, the sewerage company. Right, I'm gonna peek up here first. Oops. Secret cave! Stinky pops. No monsters. Dead boy on the floor, but not a monster. Ah, this is just back to the beginning. But this loot. Consumables. Open your inventory and then X to consume it. Corrupted essence flask. Okay, can't smash any of that. But must explore. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of ambient occlusion. Only a little. So that's the start area for those that couldn't figure it out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there's more loot over here before we head onwards. There's probably never going to be anything in any boxes, so I'm not going to bother with that. It doesn't matter if I drop off this side. Blade sharpener. Probably makes our weapons even better. Because we can get back over because there is a bridge. Okay, are you gonna throw something at me? Of course. Okay, that's the way to go. You're a heavy. Is that it? Okay. So ironically, even though we weren't this form yet, and we turn ghosts when we dodge, I did dodge through the boss and avoid taking damage as though we were ghosts. So I don't know if we were supposed to be able to do that in that boss. We did. Okay. I mean, there's a ladder up to that part. So I might just go down this ladder and go check out the other way. Does not open from this side. Okay. It wasn't detecting that so well. Okay. Inevitably, there's probably going to be something very, very, very cursed down here. But there's probably also going to be some good loot. Right. Freezing liquid flask. Okay. There's also a door that we can open. Nice wind effects. Did that just looted all the way back to the beginning? Okay, interesting. Opens the shortcuts. Leveling up. Yeah. Now that we've got some things to level up, we can level up. I mean, all defenses seems good. Max stamina, max health. I mean, some of these things are going to be the exact same. But we should obviously head to the top one, because this is this guy's things. Affects all essences, but you know, no one else can do that. Right. 413 that costs. 73. Okay, everything costs 413? Okay, so that's not terrible. And then this gives us, like, the best stuff. So we should obviously, you know, mainline these. Critical bonus, Defender of the Faith. Right, the multi-essence things that we can upgrade multiple times are going to be way better than anything else, I think. So. Confirm. Okay. Spent 394 to level up, and ironically, the next singular level up is going to cost more than those 3 levels, or however many we got. 2? Maybe only 2. We can upgrade some items if we had them. We can... I guess we just need to discover memory points. Okay, memory points. And we don't have any memory points at the moment. Because we need to discover the lore to get memory points, I imagine. Or maybe defeat bosses. It's hard to tell. And I forget because it was such a long time. You idiot. Accidentally used the essence enhancer because I pressed the wrong button to try to attack. It's always a good sign, isn't it? Okay, climb the ladder. Get back out the sewer. You've unlocked your fast route. Okay, enemies have respawned. Are we going to wait for the right opportunity? And miss him entirely. Perfect. Okay, come at me. Oh, come on. I was out of range of that. Right. So far, the enemies are a little too easy, but, you know, it is just the beginning. That train's gonna collapse any moment. Okay. Big old death hole. I don't think we want to just jump off that. There's probably ways to jump onto the right bits and then fall onto the right bits and get some interesting loot. I would imagine. Mushroom. But I'm not gonna, you know, mainline it. I didn't see you there. Nice shield you got there. Like, I like being nimble and... Hi, you almost got me until you went... made a noise. Okay, don't double dodge. Because double dodge buffers. And even though you clicked it a long time ago, he still uses all his stamina to double dodge. Level 3. You can't climb up that tiny little ledge that you can clearly pull yourself up on. You're a supposedly very, very strong soldier of the faith. How can you not grab and pull yourself up that? Buddhas everywhere. Ladder. Some items in the tray still hold vestigial power from their previous owners and can be equipped to increase the power of all essences. Okay. The Ring of the First Rulers. Don't have any artifacts. I've only got one ring. Mystical Catalyst, Ancient Catalyst. Increase Ancient bonus, increase Mystic bonuses. Key items. Okay. Heals, Active Essence, Throne Flask. Add 20 Bleeding Essences to sharp weapons. I'm probably not going to use any of this. Okay. The Crystallized Essences. Yes, of course. Liquid Freezing. Very dangerous. Essence Masters gathered, therefore preserving the essence. Good for preserving living matter. Why did we use that? Tries to embrace the goddess call. On death. You're being dissolved. Your matter back to Furnace Heart. How long has it been? Is this just returned to Bonfire? Increase stamina regen. I think that's just return to Bonfire. It's like try to embrace life. But maybe there's some sort of secret to using it over and over and over again where you become like superpowered or something. I don't know. But this guy is like on the side of Goddess Death, not Goddess Life. He does not appreciate or utilize such things. He does not embrace the real life. Okay. But that was just a route for an item, which means we have to find a way to dive off there then. It seems. You have to find just the right place to jump off here? No, surely not. I came down this one and then there's a door over here that we need to go through. Yes. Door. Go through obvious corridor. Not jump off cliff. It's nice that there are maps on the walls, but are they accurate? Both you and your enemies can be affected by build-up effects. The effect is last triggered once the respective bar is full. Increased tolerances reduce how much the bar fills when hit by these substances. Burning, bleeding, corruption, and frozen. So, you know, the frozen thing is just to stop them in place for a moment. Oh, you have fire. How nice of you. You throw a burning flask. I do not want thanks. Handle is missing. Handle. Fake crystallized essence. Okay. I mean, that's literally souls. We know that. Can't you just take the thing off that and put on that? Also, it's got the same botany sort of thing. It's just rusted shut more than it's missing. But it's got the same handles as the other ones that we were clicking. It's just vertical rather than horizontal. Maybe it needs a, you know, thing that we used on the other door over here. The crank. A hexagonal crank or whatever. But it didn't have a hole for one. So, you know, it doesn't look like it's missing because there's no hole to insert one. Okay, open shortcut door. I can 3D awareness of where we are. Okay. I do like the lightness at the level that I have it. You know, 80% light, but I can see. This is good light. This is the perfect level of light. Ice Buddha. Treatment room. Perfect. Ouch. Out of stamina! No! Okay, the spiders don't hit a lot, but I accidentally ran out of stamina because there were two of them coming at once, you know? Okay, so they were treating spiders here. The missing handle, it is a crank. So they should have made a hole or something to symbolize like this goes in here. But, you know, it's understandable if they didn't want to, but it would have been good. Okay, lift. Does my handprint work on things now? He doesn't know the code for the lifts. Got it. Also, there's a crank right here. Do you think that's what we technically picked up? I'm going to assume that's what we technically picked up. Okay. Big old door. Now it's magnetized it. Maybe it was magnetic. That's how it sticks on. It magnetizes. And then it turns magnets through the wall. He has a flamethrower. There was another guy spinning in circles in there. Hello? You've got yourself stuck in a corner. Okay, I can stab him through this little hole in the corner. You know, just jab it through that little slat. Just pretend that's what we did. Okay. Many treatment rooms for the water treatments. It's not for people, but they're probably treating the people. Even though it's a water treatment plant. I steal this handle. Right, hello, other friends. You threw things, right? Sneaky. You got me because I was not expecting you. Okay, many handles. Freezing flask. I don't care. Probably never going to use 90% of these consumables. Let's face it. They're not going to get used. Helion. Generators! I knew it! It smelled like an ambush. Okay, that guy is fine. Map. Generators. Any hidden loot behind here? Nope, just a lice. Just a lice. Okay. This guy at the end, I don't know what his deal is. He's a... Brother. You are very lucky that I was 1 millimeter from your face instead of hitting you. I should have hit you, monster. Gurgling sewer is suspicious. There's a guy that's probably alive. Is he our second soul? Corrupted essence flask. I think he might be our second soul. We might be getting another team member. Yeah. He's a soul, alright. Okay, so now it's like Mortal Shell, we just absorb it, except we use them at the same time. Time to steal his soul. I mean, he didn't have regeneration, did he?
I'm Analepus.
Or her.
Gisiromi people, worshipper of our mother, goddess life.
Crossbow! Goddess life. They're not going to get on well. It's a rogue. It's a rogue. But we learn her story. So we should have really got a memory point from doing his backstory one, right? You would think. Worshipper of Goddess
A
life.
toast to our leader, Analepus. May she
Analepus.
receive our mother's blessing and endure until the coming of next summer.
Thank you, my friends. Today, as the summer begins,
Getting very drunk.
goddess life grants us once again with love and fertility. Let us honor her gifts by rejoicing in the glory of being here. Now,
Cheers.
together. Blessed be our days.
Blessed be our days. Partying, enjoying life, living life to the maximum. Dancing, people. Interesting dance. This lady just drinking the invisible cup of life. This guy doing some very, very slow dancing.
Don't call me chief, boy. But tell me, worry about what?
The threat from the church grows worse every day.
Very
No,
drunk.
I'm just afraid something might happen.
Don't
While we're all
worship
drunk, what
if
could
you
possibly
will
happen?
come. That's when they win, you know.
True, don't
Life
fear.
To be lived, brother.
Life is to be
Come
lived.
tomorrow.
Exactly. Word to the wise. Go for the booze. That's what I do.
I can hear. I can hear you go for the booze. Okay. I mean, these two ladies are pretty much dancing the same away from each other. This guy's got the slow, weird, I am very drunk move. Another guy just drinking. Kids is confused as to what the hell's going on because he's not allowed the alcohol. Fire. He's getting a bit closer to this lady. I think he likes her. She's got some interesting moves going on. This guy just playing the banjo. He's down in the whole wine. And then she's got a cup as well. You know, she's chilling and having a good time with him, but he's being greedy. He's just drinking the whole thing. Someone with the fiddle joining in. More dancing. This kid's still confused as to what's going on. Another guy shoving it in his eye. He wants the instant hit of the alcohol straight to the eye. That doesn't sound like this. Hey, what's going on over here? It's easy. Don't rub against each other too much. I know it's a party, but there's, you know, inappropriate people present to be seeing you grinding against each other like that. Okay. Aha. There's a path. Hidden. Life to be lived. So live it to the max.
For us Igisromi, life is not a quest for meaning, a burden to bear, or a debt that must be paid. It's a celebration. Or at least it should be.
You should celebrate life. And they're Roma. The Romans.
I saw it. Just from their looks, you can tell they're non-believers.
That's racist.
Price just went up. 100 crowns.
100 for passing through. That's preposterous.
That's
Safeguarding
racist.
scum like you doesn't come cheap for the church. If you don't have the coin, however...
Like, they don't look like us.
Here you go,
Charge them more.
100 crowns. That's a little something for you fellas.
Racists.
That was too great a bribe, Chief.
We'll make 10 times that much with our contraband. Let's not get greedy.
It is not greed that concerns me. It's drawing
True.
attention.
That will draw more attention and they'll just ask for even more. Oh, was that just to replay the scene?
I saw it. Just from their looks, you can tell they're non-believers.
That's...
Church of Death. Anyone not following their bleak and sad creed is the same sack of shit they call us cultists. Like it's a bloody insult. And it doesn't matter if you're actually in the cult of life or not.
Anna,
As long as you're alive.
under arrest for leading a criminal organization.
They made us do it, Anna. They killed Merrick. They would kill your children.
They were just partying.
Take her.
Rip. I mean, they were just partying. They weren't cultists. They were just getting very drunk and having a good time. That doesn't make them cultists just because they're enjoying life.
Hounds us at every turn. Anything serves as an excuse to oppress us. No. It's a lost cause to defy him. That day, I got tired of losing.
But then you probably lost everything. Okay. I was going to try and tease out the walls.
Let's get out of this shit.
Okay. They broke out. Did he leave any good loot?
I've got the one on the right.
Slightly approach unaware enemies with Analepus and use that to backstab them. Only works on human-sized enemies and probably only works with her. But what if I don't backstab them? Okay, you've got the one on the right, I've got this one. Just pretend I didn't press the wrong... Excuse me, have you got him or not? There we go.
So where are you headed? Back to your people?
But why did I get an extra ghost of me?
I'll go where there's coin to be made.
Sure you don't want to come to Akratya?
Listen to me. That many life worshippers in a single city is bound to attract bad attention from the Church of Death.
Yeah, that does sound like a bad idea.
So, but strength comes in numbers, Anna.
I'm better off on my own.
Suit yourself.
It so happens
Then she died in the
I was
sewers.
pretty cut out for the assassin's way of life. I always had light feet. And getting by becomes much easier when the only person to care about is yourself.
So you gave up on the whole thing of enjoying life and enjoying friends and company and you became selfish and started killing people. Versatile fights a nimble assassin. Attack unaware enemies from behind to backstab them. Oh, LB is crossbow. Right, okay, got it. There's a third button. They're begging us and floating in the fire. I can't see their ghost through the ghost walls. Like... Seems a bit rude.
I'll double it.
Can you triple it? Maybe quadruple it? I guess we don't care.
Fuck me.
Well, we killed them and then there was a baby left with no family. Perfect.
I don't know whether finding that kid was a blessing or a curse.
I mean, you
First
died in the
to
sewer.
Apatia, the Forbidden City.
You died in the sewer, so I don't think it helped. I don't think anything helped you.
Whose baby is this? Let's just say there is no one left to care for him.
Then Akrasia will be his home forever. We'll find him.
You know, I thought maybe I might be allowed up those stairs. You can die in the cutscene, hey? Interesting. We didn't... Did we gain a essence? Did we gain her essence still despite falling off of infinity? No. Perfect. I wonder how many people have done that. Okay, but we've opened like shortcuts and everything. We didn't open those sewers though. Whoops. It's fine. I mean, there's just a lift in there that we can't use. There might be a few traps along the way. Hi. Don't shoot me with your fire. I said, don't be rude and hit me with your fire. Okay, may have been a bit over-ambitious. You're just gonna sit back and watch, you are, aren't you? Okay. You arsehole. Trying to bait out the attack. I knew you were coming. You double attacked. Okay, I've got very little stamina left. Ouch. Very little. I refuse to die though, and I refuse to... We've got plenty of heals. I knew you were in here. Okay. Get our souls back. And then we'll reabsorb your essence, because apparently you can just fall off the ends of the tutorial of her story, which is perfect, isn't it? Hey.
I'm an Alepus.
You
of
are.
the Agisi Romi people, worshipper of our mother, goddess life.
And I can't skip this. I already did your whole thing and tried to go up some stairs, but with some ghost stairs. And, you know, some ghost things we can move up, but some we can't. Yeah, you've got a thing here, Toast. I'm just gonna...
Don't you ever worry, Chief?
Not worry. We're just gonna rush through life. Everything's good. Okay. It's interesting that when you go to a certain amount of stamina, like, watch the red bar. The red bar goes to meet it as though maybe we could be injured and take more damage through over stamina use. Like, if they hit us whilst it's red and we're recovering stamina, do we take even more damage?
Anna Lepus, you're under arrest for leading a criminal organization.
Yeah, we've seen this bit. Wanted to make sure. Okay, this time we don't try to climb the stairs.
It's now. Ready yourself.
I'm ready. Let's get out of this shithole.
Hi, I've already stabbed him. Oh good, she does turn up. I was gonna say, could you come get a move on? She teleported here, that's
So where you headed?
good.
Back to your people?
Didn't need to wait. She took longer to stab it the other time, ironically.
Where there's coin to be made.
Sure you don't want to come to Akratya?
No, and I don't want to fall off the cliffs again either. Climbing some steps. How rude! I shot him too quickly. And again! The bow just goes right through you. I mean, I'll take some extra bolts. Oh no, a baby. Okay, this time we don't try to walk up the temptation stairs. The goddess of life.
Whose baby is this?
Because it's death.
Let's just say.
Even though some
no one
things
left to
were
care
allowed
for
to.
him.
Then Akratya will be his home from now on. We'll find him a family. You're Anna Lepus, right? Helena told me of this Ikisuromi turned assassin. You must be one of a kind. I'm very grateful to you. You aided my friend's escape from a grim fate.
I merely delayed it, sister.
Why not stay?
Especially if they're all going to come and kill you
Akratya
all.
always welcomes those in need of a home.
Grazie.
Appreciate it, but it's easier not to have one.
If you find solace in your chosen path, I wish you well.
May the All-Mother protect you and your folk.
So it's the Kratcher Sewer
And may she guard
Company.
you in tranquility until the coming of the next summer, and the next, and the next.
And the next. And then she died in a sewer.
Bloody hell. You wouldn't happen to have some work available, would you? Mind you, I take coin, not favours. And I ain't no assassin.
Apart from the two people we assassinated before we found their baby. We were an assassin. Also, I feel like she would have taken booze, but favours? We were right at the end.
Akratya was a sight beyond the wildest dreams.
Grazie.
Roads stretching on forever, buildings so tall they brushed against the bloody clouds. It was a haven for folks like us, enemies of the Church of Death.
And then they came and destroyed the entire city.
At least, for a while. Oh, goddess, my head. Oh, just how much did I drink?
What have you done, vile woman? Get out of my mind! You will undo this sorcery, or else!
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck?
I mean, they're both dead.
You!
Cease your jesting. Your corpse, witch. Was it a ruse? Whatever heresy you've inflicted upon me, I want it gone. Now!
Sod off! You're bloody real? Wait, my corpse? No. No.
Yeah, you died in a sewer.
Oh. Just a drink.
Oh,
I
poison.
demand that you...
Oh, for fuck's sake, I ain't no bloody witch, you Dobrick. I am just as baffled as you are. This is madness.
In Deathbound, you find new character essences along the way and absorb them as essences. Each essence has its own independent health and stamina, but if one of them dies, you lose. And then you change them, morph to the essence with the most stamina available. That seems useful. Powerful type of morphing during drawing attacks. It's morphing time. Perform a morph while attacking. Requires a lot of sync, the blue bar at the bottom in the middle of the screen. You gain sync every time an enemy is hit. Or a perfect dodge is executed. If the sync bar is full, an ultra morph strike is performed, consuming 4 sync slots. We have 5 though. So it doesn't need to be full. It's morbin time. Okay. I don't have enough essence to morb. Okay. Kill an enemy with the counter morph special. Easy. We didn't necessarily do what it wanted, we did a counter morph instead. But you know, the morphing stuff's powerful. Okay, now we've got a rogue with their own weapons. So the weapons are character bound, it seems. But you know, there's useful positives and negatives of all that. And then you choose which characters you like. Okay, we've got a degree of synchronicity, and I'm guessing it works better when they're characters that get on well together as well, rather than these two are enemies. But we have put them on opposite sides, it seems, automatically, so that they're not battling, because if you put them too close, there's like a bar that comes across the like enemies. So if it won't let me move it, but you know, if I did move it, can I switch status? No. Okay. But there's like positive reinforcements of friends, and then there's negative reinforcements of enemies. Backstabbing tutorial, even though we literally just did the tutorial.
Oh, creepy little bugger. What the fuck is going on?
Damn it! You alerted him. I did see you there. Oh yeah. Hi. You throw things, I can just shoot you. Probably should have done that, but he still might have alerted the other guy anyway. But I thought I might be able to get the back stuff off before he got alerted. Hello. How do I get that? How do I get the loot? Just going up the stairs afterwards, okay. Reloading. Why can't I lock onto the Thai guy? Okay, I was using the switch character move, but it wasn't... Okay, you moving too fast. Oh, you don't even have fire. You're just a guy. Okay, dive attack though, very handy. And as bolts consumable... Okay, we can get more crossbow bolts from that other guy again. You came up here. We are in sync. So I could do the morph attack. Often done during dodges. Okay, perform morph while dodging. Requires 1 slot of sync. The blue bar at the bottom, you gain sync each time an enemy hits, or a perfect dodge is executed. Low on stamina, morph dodge to another essence to keep evading. A very good tip. Large crystallized entity. Just wait while I reload. Thank you. Oh my god, that was dumb. Why did it take so long to hit that? You're out. You're out of ammo. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I mean, he went the long way round. Aye? Oh my god. Nice hit, to be fair. Ancient seeds. Okay, there's a way to drop down. Hi? Aren't you a big guy? Hiding down there with multiple arms. Aren't you? I'll be back. Ancient seed. Okay, 0 of 0 bolts. That's perfect. I now see that in the top right. Top left. Okay, I mean, he came all this long way round. Any spooders? Activate. Okay. He has a handprint that can activate things. He can activate lifts. Great job not fluffing. Yep. Okay, I mean, I don't want to use my sink just yet. On the spiders. I want to use it on the big guy. Big guy using the sink attack seems like a good move. Okay, there he is. Waiting. And there's bolts. Just in our path. Some enemies have high poise, making them hard to stagger. The radial bar around the lock on the target will fill as you do damage. When it gets full, the enemy will be instantly staggered, interrupting their action, leaving them vulnerable. Morph strike inflicts bonus to poise damage. But also, you know, parrying is probably also very powerful against it. Damn it. I flubbed the buttons. Come on, hit him. Or not. There we go. Ouch. Okay. Kind of flubbed that a bit, but you need to use these dodge attacks and the sink strikes effectively on the bosses. That's how they work. That guy wasn't even a proper boss. This guy just floating here. Just floating. More loot. Freezing flasks. I see loot down there. Echoes from the past can only be accessed by memory owners. Ooh. So you have to have the right characters to find the memories.
Look below you. The contraptions that cleanse the polluted water, making it once again fresh and drinkable. The immortal city, indeed.
Cleaning the water.
You fancy another flogging, Lukoch?
Merely contemplating is all. Something to tell the ladies back at home.
Immortal city's excrement. How romantic.
More appealing than tales of decapitated.
I was going to say, we aren't Lukács.
Pray, what holds such appeal?
Forgive us, sire. Idle chatter. No harm intended.
Do you know why, following Our Lady's teaching, our founders forbade the kind of profane knowledge the vermin here covered?
What, cleaning
Because it can so
water?
easily infect the essences and minds of the weak-willed.
Makes you
So
weak
please
to have
believe-
clean water.
Indeed, sir. Our apologies, sir.
Keep a watchful eye on the Essence Mancer's hideout. Our scouts, with me!
Okay, that gave us a memory point to spend on stuff. Is this just the way to go? We've unlocked a new memory point. You can use it to unlock a new talent at the phylactery. Lessons can unlock unique talents that grant abilities and effects for its owner or other bound essence. I mean, she's more agile, so I'm going to go with her at the moment. It's just locked off. I don't think that necessarily stops me. She has a dive ability, but I feel like it could go very, very, very wrong very quickly as she dives off the cliff. We've got nearly 3000 XP. That's a few levels. When we get to a phylactery. Demise. Don't think I didn't see them steps back there. Because I did. This is the safe way, ready. When a sync bar is filled, your active essence receives a blue glow when in battle, meaning you can perform a morph strike. When the sync bar is full, it becomes brighter, meaning you can perform an ultra morph strike. Okay. Ouch. Okay, I pressed the button too many times. Hi, spider lady. Okay, yep, I accidentally pressed it twice again. There's a problem. You know, if you mash Y, it will do too much. We don't want to lose those 2,000 souls. We really don't. Now we're all the way back here.
Did we just bloody die?
Nay. If we were not delivered to her embrace, then we did not truly perish.
It sure felt like dying, mate.
Your assumptions are of absolutely no value.
Wow.
We must find one who knows for certain what ails us.
Okay. I mean, I might as well use the consumables. I rarely do, but we might as well use some of these. Level up. Right, so now we've also got her abilities. 570. No, not cancel level up. Okay. The large essence we must also consume. 3,000! Ooh. Okay. All tolerances, max poise defenses, max health, max stamina defenses. X all essences. Melee power, critical and sync gain. Melee. Okay, we're not allowed to go to those side ones, apparently. But is that because I haven't done the one of 3, or is it because I need both essences open to go that way? Crit bonus. More melee power, but this also gives more melee power, so it's just better because it's two things at once. Okay, that's pretty good. We've only got 174 leftovers. Essence is talent. Right, this guy's got a talent skill. Did it say it costs 3 to level up? Or what? Increases the fire tolerance. The Ronin's Morph Strike has lifesteal bonus. Can morph during riposte to increase damage using Sync. 5% shield stability for every conflict he has. Okay, so if you make him have problems, he becomes better. Parried enemies take more damage. I'm not really parrying. Shield absorption increases through missing Sync. Okay. While in synergy games... Okay, so there's also an effect with in synergy. I'm not going to look at hers until we have the point to that. Otherwise it's just wasting time. Okay, I mean, equip the heal ready. Just in case. Hey, climb the ladder when I click climb the ladder, lady. Running away from that spider. We didn't want to faff about. I know there's extra essences and things from these things, but I didn't want to faff. Okay. I'm going this guy climbing down this ladder because Fireman... Oh, Fireman isn't here. At the moment. Fireman was there? I just didn't look in the right direction. Hi. Come say hello. Okay. So now we got more stamina. Perfect. We'll get hit by everything known to man. But it makes attacks easier and comboing attacks. But we'll also get hit by everything because I'm going to be a lot less careful. A lot less careful. Nice dodge! To be fair, bro. Nice dodge. Okay, so she died down here, but her body's gone. You know, we absorbed it. I do want all my essences back. Okay, there's... all these enemies back. Okay, so... the heal button in some games is kill. So I just used and wasted 2 heals. Trying to stab that guy in the back. Ineffectively. Hi. Did he get a hit on me? He might have. Is big guy back? Big guy might be back again. We activated this, which is shortcut lift to Spider Town, isn't it? So it didn't need to go all that way. Because the spider wanted to come with us. Spider Town. Backstab a spider? You can't backstab a spider. Because it's not a humanoid. Okay. Noted. Big guy is back! And I can't skip around him. Hi. What are you locking onto? The abyss? Excuse me. I don't want to jump into the abyss. Thank you. There's a guy somewhere. There he is. There's a shooty guy that we haven't killed. Perfect. Just what I need. Scenery in the way. Ow. Okay. I mean, this is good. Wow, that did nothing to you. Flubbed it a little. I so want to just jump to get our essences from behind. Fine. Right, we've already obtained that memory. We don't need that memory. I bet there's just a phylactery right next to us, isn't there? Why are you so bad with spiders? Okay, got our essences. Got the spider soul. It's just some bolts. But we got this item. Faint. Not worth anything, crystallized essence. The faintest of crystallized essences. Death. Yeah, I bet you can absolutely sneak past behind her. She became one with the spiders. That's temptation loot to trick you, isn't it? The chains of consequence. Attack weight. Okay, 10% damage against afflicted enemies. Seems good. And we got nothing else. Spiders downstairs. Is there any point in being down there? I already killed your spawner. That's bullshit. Oh, heals also... No, heals steal from the other guy. I was going to say heals also boost the other guy, but he actually stole health from him. Ow. Wait, maybe... There is a phylactery right here.
Essence Mancer's handiwork. Those green bastards are the ones who meddle with ancient relics. Some fancy spell or ritual or whatever.
Let's find us an Essence Mancer then, heathen. If we hurt him enough, he'll dispel our malady.
You already killed one!
Violence and suffering.
If only you hadn't killed that guy earlier. Yep, that was the literal bonfire right next to us. Of course that was. 5,000 souls? I mean, I should go to her essences, but then that's like 4 levels to get there. Max stamina, max stamina, max stamina melee power, max health, morphing speeds, tolerances, crit speed, ranged power. But that's only going to be good for her, isn't it? Tolerances, max poise, defenses. I mean, extra damage is always good. Okay, I mean, it lit up the paths a bit more. Maybe that means that, you know, with enough it will open. Crit bonus. I mean, think gain, more damage seems good. Yeah, definitely can't go to the left. More health, more stamina. Seems powerful to me. Okay, we need 2,000 per level now. You're level 11 already. Okay, there's some guys back there. Let's open the door. You know, there's guys back there, but there's also doors. I do like the wind that creeps in when you open a door. That's interesting. Okay. That's probably just back earlier, isn't it? It's probably a shortcut. Okay. Is Spider Lady back alive? She is. Okay. So you could farm Spider Lady if you really, really, really wanted to. Or you can just despawn her. That was a test to see, you know, can you despawn things, what happens? Obviously, you know, the respawning of enemies, you think it would be a hard reset, wouldn't it? It's just the earlier sewers. Hi, Speeder. Okay. Be very careful on hitting dogs. You hit it too many times and morph, it will just chain them, and you will lose all your stamina and die. So I need to remember that. Before we accidentally chain ourselves to death. Okay, I mean, we're at the bottom of the sewers. Anything interesting? Hi. That was very rude. Ow. Where are you? You're up there. It would have taken us too long as the other guy to kill that. When you deal damage, all inactive bound essences are healed based on the damage dealt. When low on health, morph to another essence to heal injured ones. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So if you are damaged, hurting things heals the other essences. You're a stinky boy. So always swap to the other essence when you've been taking some damage to heal the others. Good to know. That's also good for the boss battles then as well. You know, you use another essence to heal the others and don't die. Oh, was this just the way to go? Hello, hero of the green? You're glowing green. You're a heathen. You're a bad guy. Hi. With your glowing sword, you're going to fall through the floor. Idiot. And into the drink he goes. I guess we're not going that way.
Strength. I've seen that creature before. It was cold and without breath. The empty shell of a man. Its very existence a mockery to my goddess.
Don't we mock your old missus as well, Crusader?
You understand nothing, foolish woman. This is but a test of faith.
I mean, it seems like there might be a way that I could go that way. But... is he still alive? I hear clonking. I feel like I should go check out the other way, if that's the way to go. You know, we want to see what else is in this room before we move along. Right, 1,000's not enough to level up anything. Loots. And machinery. Consumables. Am I allowed in that water or is that death? Looks like death. Looks like death. So all we did was miss one item. But this looks like I can't cross that, so we need to go the other way. Ahaha! A ladder that we can drop down later to continue shortcuts. Can I not take that Zappo? That Zappo staff looks useful. But maybe for a different character, and not us, I imagine. Not for us. I hope that my sound has actually been working this entire time. Yes, okay, good. Because sometimes updates and things, and then there's no sound, and I didn't do a proper check for this one. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we need to jump that gap that got created by everything falling apart. And down there, and then we inevitably are going to be fighting that guy. At some point, although... There's a big guy up there. Right. Clearly intended way to go. And tutorializing to look out for sneaky ways. Right? It's teaching us there be sneaky ways. I mean, spiders are obviously gonna get me. Rude spider. And it blew itself up. Perfect. Dumb spider. No secret. Faint crystallized essence. Is this the way to go? Maybe it's the way to go down and fight him. Maybe he's a secret boss if you jump in the water. Feel like it's a terrible idea though. Terrible idea. Instead, we should carry on this way. Or he will jump out of the water to face us. Okay. We eventually found that guy. We didn't have to climb down the ladder to kill him. The other way was open. God damn it. Why did you do that? Why? I just wanted to morph, but she thought we were still in combat. Okay, so there's a massive leniency on that, apparently. That wasted the power. But I just wanted to morph to her, ready for killing things, you know? To heal he, because he took some damage. Okay, always check the peripheries. I don't even know what that was, but it was probably bolts. The last train station. I mean, the trains are still alive. The good thing is, if there's an item under them, you can see the blue glow. I knew that there wasn't an item under them. But you can see, so you don't need to specifically break everything. You can just see where there are items under them. You don't have to smash everything. But they are hiding some behind them, but you can see it. So that's good. And this, there was the potential of them hiding something behind without me being able to see. They didn't.
Well, well, well. Look over there. An essence lancer.
A dead one.
He was just a bloody kid. Wait. What's this? Oh, it's like something's drawing me and won't bloody relent.
So you feel it as well?
A new soul to absorb. You probably want me to use like Essence Master or something. Don't dodge and shoot. Apparently it's really, really bad. But, you know, hey, tutorialize Essence Master on this enemy, but no.
I'm Tekri Haudai, servant of Goddess Life, and the youngest person ever to join the Essence Mancers.
He has the Staff of Doom and a skanky eye. So he's using the Essence of Stink. They all have stinky heads. It's the last airbender!
Hold on. Get away from it.
But look, Papa. He's all better now. I made him well again.
No, how die, my dear. Listen to your papa. Get away from it, please.
No, Papa. I cured him. I can.
You made him a zombie.
See?
It's missing its head. Okay, so we became one with the regenerative gloop. Interesting. Which is why we're an Essence Master.
Back then, before I understood my abilities for what they truly were, my own father would have had me believe I was cursed.
Kind of. You are using the zombie power that is causing monstrosities because it all went zombie.
What you're reading, little brother? Oh, hi, Quianlun. Well,
Science!
this one's Moses Setula's history. It relates to the last days of the first civilization and the decline of the great cities. He contradicts Friar Sanj's body of work. Can you believe it? He theorized that humankind must have lost their immortality overnight.
They chose not to have it because it was stupid.
1 minute, you're eternal. There are people in the world who have seen the dawn of time.
No, there aren't.
Think of all the knowledge they must have gathered. And then it was all taken from them in the blink of an eye. Imagine the chaos.
You little bookworm. You know, Father's really worried. The healer thinks this disease is connected to your abilities. I am so sorry, little brother, but it may not have a cure. If it would, raise you to church.
Then you're going to protect me, right, sis?
No.
I take care of you, and you keep teaching me that interesting stuff. Deal?
So yeah, like they stopped using the immortality stuff because it was turning everyone into monsters. And then you absorbed that and you became one with it, and you also becoming monster and creating monsters, and so the whole town is being plagued now.
Left me deformed and with blisters spreading over my skin, so Father didn't want the other villagers to see me. I had only my books and my sister Quianlun as company.
But yeah, you may be doing bad.
What is this, Father? You're sending me away?
These men are here to take you to the Reparation Monastery. They're willing to do whatever is in their power to rid you of your condition.
His magic
They
hands.
cannot, Father. What do you think they'll do?
I'll kill him.
It is for your own good, son.
You are not taking her die.
Nice flying kick. Hodai is an Essence Master spellcaster. Spellcasting produces heat that decays over time. Casting spells a fully will trigger an overheat explosion. Corruption Orb, Acid Pool. Corruption Enchantment, Curse of Decay. Okay. Okay, that's a big whiff. Spellcasting produces heat. Cast spells to trigger an overheat explosion that damages you and nearby enemies. Okay, that hurts a lot. Ouch. Okay, so that was barriered off. Am I going up here?
Qianlun was badly hurt, but we managed to escape Klingazar. We traveled until we reached the kingdom of Krulisgon.
Cruel is gone. I can't heal. Even though I've got heals, I'm not allowed to heal. This the way, or is this the way that we came? Okay. Healing doctor. Plague doctor. Actually healing somebody with your magic powers. A lot of dead people with swords in them. Everyone died. But the plague doctors are bringing you back to life.
Good news, young one. Your sister is going to be fine.
The plague doctors are healing her.
She has a remarkable will to live.
Thank you.
That's all right, boy. You're allowed to feel. What you did was very courageous. And nothing short of
so long.
That you managed to keep her alive all the way from Klingazar. Life herself must be working through you. It is Haudai, correct?
Yes.
How die? How die?
I'm Solon.
We don't die, do we? We bring life. How die? No die.
They were called the Essence Mancers as an affront by some who didn't approve the use of their powers, of our powers. We liked the name. We embraced it.
The essence of regeneration, but also magic. This is a fight.
Solon says we must be heading out soon. He says we have a very important purpose and must not waste our time.
Is that so? And what purpose is that?
Forgive me, sister.
Now he's wearing a mask.
But I promised not to say anything about it. I'll send instructions on how to find us as soon as I can.
Good. Because you better believe our
So they're
friendship
abandoning
is
her.
Remember our promise to each other? I still have much to learn. And apparently you soon will have much to teach.
Oh, Kian, I'll miss you so much.
Hush now. This is no goodbye. I'll see you again soon.
And then he never returns. That guy looks in a lot of pain.
I hope you can forgive Father one day.
Probably not. And then we never returned. Okay, horsey.
Qianlun went back to Klingazar. As for me, my home was no longer there. Mine became the free city of Akratia, where the glorious first civilization once rose, and where it fell.
Akratia! Glory to Akratia! Goddess of the poison. Don't fall for it. Burning hands. They teaching him. Oh, his hands were overheating.
Remarkable, son. If you keep on training with Aetalos, perhaps you'll become an even better reanimator. And you must keep seeking the knowledge of the first civilization.
Okay, so he does bring the dead back to life, but as a zombie.
Things regarding the first ones.
The essence on this one remains corrupted.
Indeed. I believe it's the recipient that's the problem.
We got the best we could out of our flesh dolls. Time to step up. I'm proud of you.
Right, so they're experimenting to try and make them not monsters.
Together, we'll bring back the gift of immortality.
That one guy that is like He-Man of the undeads, he obviously worked for him, right?
My family, and Solon like the father.
'Cause he didn't
I
seem
never
that
had.
corrupted.
One who accepted me for who I was.
118. 118.
My
Take advantage of the morphing.
Hear me now, Essence Mancer. You will tell me how to break this curse.
What? Who are you? How are you doing this?
Brilliant. Of all the bloody mangers around here, it seems we stumbled upon a clueless pop.
Wait, who?
Mages
Welcome to
and
the party,
pup.
kid.
Essence, conflicts, and synergies. This is what I was talking about before. Essences with opposing ideals in adjacent slots in the party create conflicts, indicated by an orange line connecting them, or a synergy if they share common ideals, indicated by a blue line. Conflicts will grant a unique buff and debuff. Synergies will grant a unique buff. Managing conflicts and synergies by adjusting your bound essences composition at the phylactery. Okay, so she gets on well with him. He does not get on well with the other guy, but that much is obvious. Because, you know, the guy is really, really bad. He wasn't that injured before, right? He seems to have taken the brunt of the injury from the memory. Because he was in that slot. Is that intended? Okay, you're terrible. Close up. Okay. Remember, switching is important because he overheats and we don't want him to overheat. Or overeat. But we do want to heal the big guy. So we need to switch between the two. But, you know, mostly I'm going to be using Y to switch. And not the other. Because that works out the best. I did not pay attention to what I picked up. I was just like, yum, item. Okay, it was a thing. Viper's eye patch. The infamous Pirate Queen began a career sanctioned by the Church of Death. Attack weight against corrupted enemies. Damage power below 50% health. I mean, it's hard to tell what would be best. Obviously, for the guy below 50% health, that would be good. But for the other guy, I don't know. Consumable. Because I need to pay attention when we get good items. And equip them. Otherwise it would be really, really bad. Echoes from the past can only be accessed by memory owners. Oh, it was him.
I appreciate you coming, Haldai.
Oh, spare me. I'm only here out of respect for all that you've taught me. There's only one thing I wish to hear. Have you changed your mind?
Haldai,
Then there's nothing more for us to say.
I'm afraid so. I'm so sorry.
Oh God, she killed him! Utter betrayal!
She tried to kill me. Halurna? No, that can't be right. It makes absolutely no sense.
Utter betrayal.
She didn't try. She bloody well succeeded.
Why would she do this to me? Why?
You know nothing, do you, boy? You're just a foolish child messing with forces way beyond your ken.
Ken is understanding.
You just haven't accepted her gift yet. And I've been cursed to bear your essence. The two of you. Parasitic scum, tarnishing my being like disease-ridden ticks.
Septine's dead as well.
Always side with Solon. She must be planning to take over. Damn it! I must warn my master before it is too late.
It's probably too late, because how long have you been dead down there? Probably thousands of years. How long have we all been dead down here? Too long. That'll show him. That's it. You stare at me. Come over here to the poison. I dare you. Don't run away from it. Ow. I clicked morph and attack and it didn't do anything. You blocked it, you ass. He is overheating. You on overheat? Do I need to have you equipped to on overheat? Is that what it is? No, it does slowly on overheat over time. Okay. Aha, no, we did see this. This is just, we couldn't go across to it. Because of how it was. Anesthetic! Okay. So that was the big guy that was above here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'll catch ya. Sewage. There's nothing in here. In here. But I wanted to smash him. Okay. Glory to Arcadia. We're going to kick down the ladder and open the shortcut. That wasn't the right kick ladder though. But we are going to. Reloads. Hi! Sneaky. Okay, that's very dangerous when you swap to the last guy. Finish reloading. Or is that just a taunt? Maybe it was saying already fully reloaded. Very dangerous when you switch to the very low last guy. Okay. Kick the ladder down. It's opened up our shortcuts so we don't ever have to go that other route. Whoop. Good flask. Crystallized essence. Again, should be using them all. Isn't. Big old corridor of doom. Ain't crystallized essence. Is there anything else in here at the moment? Doesn't necessarily look like it. What is that loud clonk? I did nothing wrong. I was acting like I pressed a button whilst out of things. Didn't. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, this is where we should rest. Get everyone's health back up and save. We got a memory point on new guy as well. So I should look at him. Look at he. No. Essence talent is what I meant to click. Hyundai's Morph Strike has 40% chance of removing heat. That's good. 25% sync gain after overheat explosion. Casting buffs removes the beneficial effects of nearby enemies. That's pretty good. Chance to gain heat instead of taking damage. Could have its uses, could be bad. Killing enemies whilst buff grants bonus to sync. Buffs last longer with more heat. Spells have a 20% chance of not increasing heat when in synergy or conflict. Okay, I mean, things not increasing heat is good. the best one. Okay. He has empathy, he has Death's Grace. It costs basically 2,000 to level up. You need the max health and stamina and everything. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. Not cancel level up. So we've only got 288 stuff to potentially lose. And then we save all of the consumable essences forever, because that's what we do. We save them forever and ever and ever. My god, what is with her bug eyes? Like, is she wearing a bug eye mask or something under that? I think she is, isn't she? Then this guy, he's got one eye, but the eye patch that we found is probably meant to be for him. And then we've got the champion of death himself. Yeah, this has been interesting so far. I think this one, I'm going to call it a day for today, though. This is a save point. You know, it's a perfect opportunity to save, and then we'll come in next time, and it'll probably immediately be a boss battle, won't it? But yeah, thanks to anyone who might have been watching. I appreciate you all, and I will catch you all next time. I'll probably be back on Wednesday with something else. But we'll continue this on Mondays from now on. You know, it'll be good until we complete it. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. Bye 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 bye.